If you're a writer who has wondered if you should join TikTok and really kind of questioned if TikTok would really benefit you and your book marketing to help you reach a wider audience or to help you sell more books, and if you're kind of struggling answering that question, then I am so glad that you're here, because today we are going to be discussing TikTok and how it will benefit authors and their books, and to help you make a better decision on if this is the place where you should be on social media. And so we're going to be discussing that. We're going to be discussing some tips on how to actually use TikTok as an author. So my name is Jenn Hanson-dePaula, and I'm the co-founder of Mixus Media. And the purpose of this channel is to empower and educate authors and writers just like yourself to simplify the book marketing process and to help you find your audience. I am really good at helping authors simplify the book marketing process and to find their readers using social media. So if this sounds good to you, be sure to hit like and subscribe. I share new videos every Friday. So let's get started. Is short form video content. What this means is it differs from, let's say, YouTube, when it has shorter vertical videos that run from 60 seconds all the way to 3 minutes. That's really the time frame that all TikTok users have. They are experimenting with 10-minute videos, but not everyone has access to that. And honestly, I don't think that the 10-minute videos are going to catch on as much. I might be wrong, but people love TikTok because it's short, quick, fun, entertaining videos that you can scroll through very, very quickly. And if you're familiar with Reels on Instagram, Instagram really kind of took the idea of TikTok and made Reels with that. And so with Reels, how it differs from that is Reels are only 15 to 60 second video clips, whereas on TikTok you can go up to 3 minutes. And so that's really the main difference, but they're very, very similar. But TikTok really owns this category of short form video. They have billions, literally billions of users all over the world. And to be perfectly honest, I really resisted TikTok for a while. I really questioned, okay, do I need TikTok for marketing? Do I need to use it? And it's something I'm really glad that I experimented with and I tried out, because it has really opened up a new world. And even though I'm still very much involved and really dedicate a majority of my time on Instagram, TikTok has really kind of opened me up to different ideas and different ways of using video. So it's not to say that it's for everybody, but it's something that I would encourage every author to just kind of check out and observe. So let's jump into some details that I think are very important for you to make an educated decision for you and your book. So first of all, when it comes to any social media outlet, there is not a single magic pill that will work for everybody. Just because you see someone having incredible success on TikTok doesn't mean that you will have that same success as the next author. So TikTok, like every other social media outlet, is an awareness tool. It basically lets people know all over the world that you and your book exist. And it's a connection tool. It helps you to connect with people everywhere in the world that, that use that social media outlet, to connect with them as a human being and to build community. And I always tell authors and writers that you need to be where your ideal audience is. When you try to be on a social media outlet that your ideal readers aren't on, it's really an uphill battle and you don't see the response, you don't see the engagement. But it's also about you creating the best content for your readers. And so when you blend in your content with being in the right place on social media, that is the winning combo for you and your book. And if you're questioning, how can I tell where my audience is, or how do I even make the right decision? It's really about observation. It's really about signing up, creating an account, and giving it a try yourself, seeing what kind of content is being created and seeing how readers are interacting with other authors, seeing how readers are reacting or responding to different books that fit within your genre. It's really about observation first and foremost. And if you're wondering if TikTok is just for kids or for a younger audience, it is true. The younger audience is very, very active on TikTok, but the demographic is growing. There is a huge audience of 35 and over that is really starting to really grasp and really take part in the TikTok community. So it's not just for kids anymore. And if you're thinking, I can't handle another social media outlet, I totally hear you. But Something that I would encourage you to do, if you are actively creating reels on Instagram, I would encourage you to upload those to TikTok because it's the same format, it's the same type of content that you're going to be creating, but you can get double the use out of this one video. TikTok and Instagram can actually work very well together. TikTok is really a fast-moving and fast-paced social media outlet. Its algorithm is very, very sharp. It's really great at, like, if you start watching a certain kind of video, you'll see your feed just instantly start filling up with those kinds of videos. And so it's a very, very smart algorithm. But the drawback with TikTok really is it's hard to build really one-on-one connections with your readers. The DM, the direct messaging service, is not that great. And the notifications, it's really easy, like especially if you get a lot of comments and a lot of likes or follows, it gets drowned in your notifications. And so that's something that Instagram does really, really well. And you can very easily draw people to your Instagram from TikTok as well. So you can use both simultaneously and really grow a community and also drive people to your Instagram account. Because on TikTok, you can actually add your Instagram handle into your profile. So people can click on that and see that they can follow you on Instagram and engage with you there as well. So it's a great way to not only grow on TikTok, but you can also use that to grow your Instagram as well. So one of the best ways that you can use your TikToks on both Instagram and TikTok itself is there's an app called SnapTik.app. And what this app does is that it removes the TikTok watermark so you can upload your video to your Reels. So you can use this one piece of content in multiple ways. And it's really about intention. It's really about thinking through how you want to connect with your audience through your Reels or your TikToks and where you want to lead them next, whether that be to go to your website, whether that be to sign up for your newsletter, or whether that's to engage with you or to drive them to your Instagram account to read more in your captions, or if that's to DM you or do whatever action that you want them to take next. Because when it comes to social media, you don't have to create new content for each outlet. You can really repurpose and reuse one piece of content in multiple formats. So it's about working smarter, not harder, and seeing how you can use these two outlets to benefit one another and to complement one another as well. And the great thing about using both Instagram and TikTok is that you can see which one you're getting better engagement on, where your audience is hanging out, and where you're getting the engagement that you're looking for. Because when you might try TikTok and you might think, oh, you know what, my audience really is on Instagram. Or if you're really struggling on Instagram and you're finding great response on TikTok, it's going to be a great way for you to really figure out where you need to be online. So if you are really leery of doing video, of really putting yourself out there that way, I would really encourage you to start with Instagram. Get your audience rolling there with your graphics, with your stories, and maybe dabbling in with Reels to kind of get your feet wet. Because on TikTok, obviously, it's all video content. So getting your feet wet on Instagram is a great way to not only figure things out and to figure out your messaging, but you're able to reuse the Reels and to reuse the content on Instagram that you might only get one use out of and add it to TikTok so you can get even more use out of that one piece of content. So if you're leery or if you're just getting started with video, start with Instagram, get your feet wet, and then you can move on over to TikTok to get a little more serious on your videos. And I would really encourage you, just because you might be a little leery of trying a Reel or a TikTok, you don't need to actually post it. You can just kind of play around with it and to get comfortable with getting in front of the camera or even learning how to edit your videos and what to include in them. Because video, especially short form video, really is the future because you can really get a lot of engagement and a lot of visibility using short form video. So I would really encourage you to really just try it and to see how it goes. And there are ways that you can create video without actually being in front of the camera. It could be sharing the books that you read. It could be sharing your environment, sharing your neighborhood, taking your dog for a walk. Try something simple, and then you can get fancy later within your editing and within your additional content. So start simple and then get fancy later. So what it all really boils down to is giving it a try. Observing, sign up for a TikTok account and just start scrolling through the feed, seeing what you like, what you don't like, what you would like your videos to be like, or what you don't want them to be like. You don't have to dance. You don't have to be crazy. You don't have to point at everything. You can be you. And so really seeing what works for you and what you respond to is really the first step. And so observing and learning what you want to do is really key to your success, both on Instagram and on TikTok. So as you put these tips to practice and as you put it to work, really take note of what you're responding to, what you enjoy doing, because I think that that is one of the most important things. Like if you're not getting joy from it and if you're not excited by it, then maybe that might not be the right approach for you. But you might be surprised. You might love it. And you might start to find your audience in a place where you never thought they were before. So put these tips to use and let me know how they go. Be sure to leave a comment and share your TikTok handle. I would love to follow you. And be sure to follow me as well. And if you're struggling with the book marketing process or even creating content for your posts, for social media, for your TikToks, for Instagram, be sure to download my Streamlined book marketing guide. It's going to help you get started on the right foot and to help you start to see success with your book marketing. And be sure to follow and subscribe. Again, I share new videos every Friday, and I'll see you soon.